Morning. First day of a bank holiday weekend. I thought I'd let you join me, see what we're doing today. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and feed our cat, if I can catch it. When I say our cat, we don't actually own a cat. It's a bit of a contradictory statement. Anyway, you'll see. The next thing we're going to do is have some nice leisurely breakfast, and then I'm going to bring a friend of mine up, Paul, because I've signed up for this Facebook thing and I keep clicking and pressing buttons and I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. And then we've got some jobs outside. I'm going to tidy up around the backs of the sheds and do a bit of painting, and then we're going to have my favourite barbecue. This is a wild feral cat. Very dangerous. I'm training to be a lion tamer. I'll start with this size and work my way up. Oh, I'm having none of that.
Very good bit of pawpaw, isn't it? Very good pawpaw. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Pawpaw. Is that your beautiful face? Is that your beautiful face? Oh, honey, good boy.
Well, that's about finished with the painting for today. Now we can get down to the serious business of the barbecue. Our feral cat has just woke up after 6 hours up in the spare bedroom. He thinks it's the guest bedroom for cats, and he's come back out to his nice lawn, his pristine garden, and this was what greeted him, and we haven't seen him since. Come on, pussy. Barbecue, pussy. Come on, you know you want to. Looks like we're going to have to find something else to put on the spit, Marie. Budgie. So, barbecuing, Clarkys style. Keep your equipment to a minimum. One big pair of tongs. Good for turning sausages. Good for adjusting your fire with. This is now sterilised, safe to use with my sausages again. Chicken legs. Bit of fire adjustment. Multiple use. Cut down your washing up. Top tip. Oh, and always keep a glass of Bacardi and Coke with you. So, what do we need for a good barbecue? A nice fire would be good, because that makes us feel like we're out in the countryside and we're sat round the campfire in the woods. Well, we're sat round the campfire outside my back door, but, you know, nearly there. A few sausages, some nice burgers, and some very, very dead chicken legs. That's because my wife says chicken is poisonous, and if you don't cook it properly, we're all gonna die. But what's the most important ingredients of having a good barbecue at home? I hate to say this, but it's having a good wife. because all the other little extras, like the mushrooms that are dribbling out of here, and she told me not to let them dribble because it's liable to catch fire when I put it back on, and all the other extras, I've had nothing to do with that. I've just been sat here drinking beer and Bacardi, watching the world go by, and she's done all the work. So what we learnt from this is that I'm going to get a better meal here outside my own back door than I am sitting up in the woods where I can't even get a sausage onto a stick without ballsing the job up. Remember, good barbecue, a good wife. So, after all that, we're sitting down to some fine dining. Some really nice potato salad, prepared by the other slave, my wife. In fact, it's so good I'm going to have a little bit more. We normally have a selection of things, but just to simplify things tonight, we're going to keep them in the jars and serve them as we need them. These are gherkins. Children don't eat gherkins until they find out that every time they go to McDonald's, their burger's got one in. But if you told them there was gherkins in, they wouldn't eat it. Gonna have a bit of beetroot. They probably wouldn't eat that either. Not exactly continental cuisine, but almost continental weather. So let's sit back and enjoy. It's gone quiet. The motorbikes have stopped. Now that could have been winding me up, but if I let little things like that wind me up, it wouldn't be long before my day was ruined. And the way I'm looking at it is, I used to live not far from a road circuit for motorbikes, and on a Sunday afternoon you could quite often have them running from morning till evening. So I'm looking at the motorbike sound from a nostalgia point of view, taking me back to my youth. Well, at least that's what I'm telling myself. I think they're going to start up again in a minute.
Oh, come on then.
Where is it?
Oh, come on then. Come on, darling.
I'm going to take that.
It's all right.
But our feral cats arrived.
What do you mean? Come
His
on.
hunger's finally got the better of him.
Come on. Come on, little
Come on,
boy.
Smudgy. Can't you see?
Little boy. What do you
There's important film work going on here,
Come on.
and you're sneaking around like, what the hell's going on here? And Mum won't let me do the shoot until you've gone and got your dinner. This cat will never die because it's just so careful. Its health and safety ethos is nearly as big as it is at where I work. Come on, Smudgy, get yourself in there and then I can get on with the job.
Hey there, darling. Come on then.
Tell you what,
Come on then.
I'll go switch the camera
Come on. Come on.
and we'll wait
Little boy.
for the beast
Come on. Smudgy. Oh, oh.
to sort itself out. Okay, where were we? Well, my resident animal trainer has managed to catch the miniature lion. So now I can get on with what I was going to say in the first place. Now you might think that sitting here on an Easter is like restricting my abilities to enjoy myself. No. I spent many years of my life, almost 50, living up near Scarborough. And when I finally got my own house, the first thing I'd built was a 5-bar gate across the drive. And the night before Easter, I would get home from work, I would close that gate, and I would not open it until I went back to work the following Tuesday. And God forbid I should go outside and have to queue up with the traffic, queue up for anything I wanted to do, find somewhere to park, which was impossible. So for me, Easter was about staying at home. And in all those years that I did that, my sanctuary was only breached once. And it was two very nice gentlemen from the Jehovah's Witnesses who were brave enough to lift the latch and open that 5-bar gate. After I'd explained to them how to go back to the gate, close it and put the latch back on, they left. Now I'm thinking, if I catch this virus, I may regret that, because I've got nothing against any religions, whether it be Muslim, Catholic, whatever. But should I get the virus, I may start thinking to myself, if Jesus turned up, would I make him go back out through the 5-bar gate? I may not. I may say, come in for a drink, my mate, because I need all the help I can get. But apart from that, I'm looking forward to the rest of the weekend. It's quiet. I've got another bloody big gate out there. I don't think anybody's going to come through it. And I'm going to sit back and enjoy the peace and tranquility with my sausage. As I always say.